The Elder Scrolls Online is a huge and vast world, which means the information regarding this huge world is even bigger and more vast than that. So instead of spending days, weeks and years trying to figure out every minute detail for yourself, I, your host for the next few minutes, have compiled a handy list of websites that you yourself can find everything you need regarding the Elder Scrolls Online. If you're looking for armor sets, potions, recipes, style pages, even housing, these websites have got you covered. So how about we get straight into it, shall we? So first things first. The Elder Scrolls Online Forums. Interested in what's coming in the next patch or update? Well, that is where the official forums come into play. It's sometimes hard to know what's changing in the new updates and what's being added, as it changes on a weekly basis, especially if you're not a part of the public test servers. So ZOS is kind enough to give us a forum for the current live build and upcoming builds. This is always the first place I go when a new update is on the way, not only to prepare myself for new armor sets, but changes to the old ones. The same goes for skills and class changes. So for a person like me who likes to keep their builds up to date and prepared, this has and always will be my first stop, as nothing really beats first-hand information. ESO Skill Factory. The ESO Skill Factory is a one-stop shop for preparing and calculating a build. Have a build in mind but not quite sure how the stats will look, or how many skill points you'll need? Well, that's where Skill Factory comes in. This is a website where you can put a build together and even save it. They even have a handy add-on for ESO where it'll import your build directly from the game, so you can edit and fiddle with it here. Not only that, but players can search for your build here and check it out and even use it for themselves. You even have access to the ESO Raid Planner Discord from here, so you can set up and figure out your builds here and then organise a raid, making it a little easier organising and finding raid groups. ESO Hub. Let's say you want a bigger overview of the Elder Scrolls Online. You want news, builds, guides, or just want to know what the daily pledges are. Well, ESO Hub has just about everything, from a build editor to an in-game event tracker. If you're not in the mood for having multiple tabs open, ESO Hub should be your go-to, with updates and news related to upcoming patches and changes as well, with the current patch notes directly on site. And even server trackers, to let you know if your server is up and running, having problems, or even under maintenance. But above all else, the feature I use the most myself is ESO Hub's interactive map. One click on a region will show you everything from world boss locations to map survey locations. Whenever I make a new character, this is my first stop so I can clear map progress quickly and plot my delve and public dungeon routes. The unofficial Elder Scrolls pages, or UESP for short. The unofficial Elder Scrolls Wiki, as it were, is basically a wiki page about every Elder Scrolls release, which includes the Elder Scrolls Online, with detailed rundowns of this month's login rewards, lists of exclusive items that appear in the login rewards and elsewhere. Perhaps you want to see available player titles and how to get them, or just need information about quests and the rewards. But like any wiki page, the detail goes much deeper. Pages on lore, the characters themselves, such as info on the services available in the game, even how chat works. If I was to start ESO all over again as a blank slate with no memory of ever playing it, this would be my first stop. If it exists in the game, you'll find it on UESP. ESO Sets. You're in the market for a set, but you have no idea what you're looking for? Well, that's where ESO Set comes in. Every armor present in the game is here. You can add filters such as content type, DLC, even by weight. Just want a heavy set? Set it to heavy and scroll through. You are guaranteed to find something, and of course when you do find something, it'll give you the full rundown of the stats and where to find it. It's all very self-explanatory. I can't tell you how many times I've been at work theory crafting a build and had no idea what set I even wanted to use. I just knew I needed a medium piece that suited my theme, and ESO Sets has always been my go-to. ESO Skill Book. What if you have your sets chosen but it's the skills you're clueless about? Don't worry, ESO Skill Book follows the same format as ESO Sets, letting you see the full skill tree and upgrade path of any class, weapon or skill tree in the game, letting you plot out exactly what you want, what it's morphed from, and what skill tree it's in. This includes the passives as well. Hell, even the Volendrung skills from PvP are here, so you should have no problem finding what skills you're interested in or want, or just having a quick peruse through to see what you could get. ESO Fashion. Are you all about that fashion, that drip, that classy attire? Well, so far with the sites I've listed, they will tell you everything you need to find style pages and other forms of cosmetics, but what about ideas for fashion? Well, ESO Fashion at mmofashion.com has a huge collection of screenshots and uploads from ESO players around the world showcasing their fashion sense. From weapon fashion to mounts, it has everything to inspire your sense of clothing taste so you can leave the Denzians of Tamriel in awe at your impeccable dress sense. Lovely North's ESO Furniture Emporium. Perhaps your idea of endgame is housing. Well, Lovely Norths will guide you to vendors, share recipe locations, and even share detailed images of the items in question. Lovely North's webpage will give you detailed rundowns for master crafting right vendors and even antiquity leads, giving you a comprehensive guide on how and where to find your every housing need. It doesn't matter if it's just a boulder, a tree, or if it's an in-game trophy, you'll find it here with ease. So get going and get your house styled. Can't spend all your time in the main city, gotta chill at your own place every once in a while. ESO RP. If you have ever seen my Final Fantasy XIV websites guide, you'll know I kept this for last there too. So tell me, and don't be shy, I can feel you nervously looking away from the screen. Are you into roleplay? Yeah, I knew it. Well, good news! ESO RP is the place to be for you. From finding a roleplay group to just screenshots and art, from events to a Discord server, you'll find it rather easy to find yourself a group of friends to immerse yourself as much as possible in the Elderscrolls Online. So go and enjoy. As I've said before, the content isn't the experience, it's the memories along the way. So go roleplay some memories and create your own content. And above all else, just enjoy your time and enjoy your own imagination, or enjoy the game as you see it to be. Well, I've been Dying Legacy. This was your guide to ESO websites. If you found it even remotely useful, drop a like and subscribe. And if you have any questions or suggestions, maybe you're just in a chatty mood, comment below. You can also find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/dyinglegacy as well, where you can find me playing MMOs and spitballing ideas for videos like this. So pop along if that's your thing. And as always, thank you very much for watching, take care of yourselves, and keep being awesome.